Let's break down this first tool. It's called Trend Wave Bands. Basically, it's a tool that helps you visualize the market's trend. You'll see an upper and a lower band on your chart, and they kinda hide the price. For me, it's just a clean way to see which direction things are generally heading. One thing I like about it is the color. See how it starts bright and then fades? A brighter color suggests a new trend might be starting. As it gets duller, it's a visual cue that the trend has been running for a while. You'll also notice these dashed lines, the wave bands. In an uptrend, you get this upper dash band, and in a downtrend, you get a lower one. The way I look at it, these can give you a feel for momentum. They start out faint and get brighter, which can sometimes hint that the trend is picking up steam. Finally, you get these little circles that pops up. A blue circle might suggest a bullish reversal could be setting up, and a red one might be point to a potential bearish reversal. They're just points of interest to watch for when the market might be changing gears. So understanding this piece is a step 1. Next, look at how you could use this as part of a larger time frame. To get this on your chart, you'll just go to the TradingView, open up indicators, and then search for Trend Wave Bands by Beck Baloga. It's a free indicator you can add right away. Now before I use it, I make a couple of quick tweaks. It's super simple. I just head to the indicator settings, go to the inputs tab, I change the length, I left the factor right where it is at 1. Okay, so that's the first piece. But to get more complete picture, I like to pair it with another indicator. This one is called Momentum Ghost Machine. So same deal, head to the indicators, type that in, and add it to your chart. Instead of getting bogged down by every little price track, this tool's job is to smooth out the data. It helps you see the main direction of the market's energy without all the noise. It also colors the candles for you, which is a nice visual shortcut. A bright green candle might suggest a strong upward momentum, while a lighter green could mean things are still bullish but maybe losing a little steam. It's just a quick way to gauge the market's energy at a glance. Now for this one, I make some pretty important adjustments to use it for confirmation. In the settings under the inputs tab, I change the momentum length, momentum smoothing, and the MA length all to 200. This is because I'm looking for a much long-term, more reliable read on momentum. Then I turn off the ghost mode and the glue option. Last step, in the Style tab, I uncheck the boxes for MA glue, momentum, and lines to clean up the chart. So, how can we combine these to analyze the market? Here are a couple of ways to think about it. The first approach is just watching the trend wave band's color. When the band flips from red to green, like in this example on the gold chart, this is a point of interest for me. It's a clue that the market sentiment might be shifting bullish. And the opposite is also true if it flips to red. That could be a heads up for a potential bearish move. The The second way, which is my preferred approach, is looking for breakouts. Let's say we've got green trend wave bands on the chart. I'll then wait for the price to break and close above the dash line. For my analysis, that's a potential area of interest for a long position. On the flip side, if the bands are red, I'm watching for the price to break down and close below the lower dashed line. But this is super important. We're not just taking these as direct instructions. Not at all. We're looking for confirmation. Check out this gold chart again. The trend wave band is red, which is a bearish clue. And conservative approach would be to wait and see the momentum indicator is also red. If both are red, that shows confluence. It means both tools are pointing to bearish momentum. The same logic applies to this breakout example here. The price breaks down, but I want to see that the momentum indicator is red to confirm the idea. It's the same principle for a potential buy. If the trend wave band flips to green, and then glance at the momentum indicator, it's also green. That adds weight to the bullish idea. Same for a bullish breakout above the dash line. If the momentum is green, the idea looks stronger. If we get a clue from the bands but the momentum indicator is showing the complete opposite, we just skip it. We're only looking for scenarios where both tools are telling a similar story. But listen, and this is the most important part. This is a framework for analysis, not a crystal ball. There are no guarantees. This is about building a process for how you view the charts and make decisions. If this way of thinking gave you a little more clarity today, let me know by hitting that like button and drop a comment with the number one thing you still struggle with on your charts. I read them all to decide what to make next. Thanks so much for watching. Now go get to work and I'll see you in the next video.